Thursday's action at the ATP Next Gen Finals in Milan would see the group stages conclude, with 5 players still vying for the 3 remaining semi-final spots. Group A came down to a simple shootout between Andrei Rublev and Denis Shapovalov. After the pair shared the opening 2 sets, Rublev's stunning volley in the third illustrated the high level of play required to stay on top.
Serious skills from Rublev. That ball came at him like a rocket.
Rublev took the third set on the breaker, but in a seesaw tussle, the Canadian then bageled his opponent in the fourth to take us all the way.
What a way for that set to end. Shapovalov ended it on his backside.
The youngest player in the tournament was still delivering winners at will.
Glorious from Shapovalov.
But in the decisive tiebreak, the number 1 seed's ground game proved too much for the teenager. A high-quality match, but it was Rublev who advanced.
What a stunning performance and a stunning victory for Andrei Rublev, who marches into the semi-finals in Milan.
Number 6 seed Chung had already secured his semi-final berth, and in his final group match met the eliminated Gianluigi Quincy. Chung led the match by 2-1, and a successful foray to the net appeared to give him the key break in the 4th set. But with Quincy staring down a match point, the Italian remained rock solid on his own volley.
Oh yes!
After Quincy took the 4th set breaker, another tiebreak would decide the outcome of the match. This time Chung held his nerve and moved in front. Chung eventually getting over the line in 2 hours and 6 minutes, and the small matter of an undefeated prize bonus still a possibility.
Finally, Chung gets the job done against Quincy.
Daniil Medvedev knew only a victory against Jared Donaldson would be enough to remain in the tournament, whilst the American was just playing for pride. Donaldson hadn't claimed a set in the tournament to this point, but he eradicated that stat after taking the opening tiebreak. Looking for some inspiration, Medvedev began to outmaneuver his opponent as he gained a foothold in the match.
That's really tidy tennis from Medvedev.
Another timely winner in the 3rd set breaker, and the Russian could begin to visualise a semi-final place.
What an angle that is.
On a deciding point in the opening game of set 4, Medvedev held firm. And then he sailed through the set for the victory.
Medvedev ensures that he is still in the mix for now in Milan.
Despite winning his opening 2 matches, Coric was still not assured of a semi-final place. For Karen Khachanov, only a victory would suffice.
Oh, lovely touch.
After claiming the 2nd set, Khachanov seemed on course for the semis, but he hadn't counted on the Croat's inspired comeback.
Sweet strike.
For Khachanov to survive in Milan, he had to win in 4 sets, but Coric had other ideas.
Oh, that is superb.
With the match going the distance, Khachanov could no longer progress, but Coric was aiming to keep his undefeated record intact, and a crunching backhand in the 5th game sealed the deal.
Coric makes it 3 out of 3 in Milan, and that's what it means to have a perfect record heading into the semi-finals.
So the semi-final lineup was complete, with just 4 players still in the hunt for the first ever ATP Next Gen title.